Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. Ragazzi, today, it's an in or out game. Today it's an in or out game for a lot of people. For the coach, for the players, for Juventus. Because we are speaking about top 4 with Bologna that totally destroyed, totally smashed Lazio 5-0 a few minutes ago. Do we have opportunities to win today and waiting for Atalanta to win against Inter later, to be at -6 from Inter, from Atalanta, from Napoli that did 0-0 against Venezia earlier? No, forget about it. Please forget about it. Let's not start with that. But today it's super important. And today it's really an in or out, felt also by all the people that are making part of Juve, because we are watching a total really strange lineup. I already see some people in the chat writing 3-5-2. Will it really be a 3-5-2? Because with the same one we can go with a 4-2-3-1 if we want. Let's see. I know one thing. I know that Juventus, every single time that they had the obligation to do something, the obligation to go with a result, well, they flopped. That's the reality. So today it's again a big game. And after that, we have 2 weeks of international break. And after the international break, we play against Genoa, the Genoa of Miretti, the Genoa that is doing extremely well, the Genoa that will come into our home playing with a Boca Junior inspired memory shirt. They really want to fight to avoid relegation. It will be a total disaster, but before that we have the game of today to play, a game of X with Fagioli, with Mandragora, with Moischino, with Palladino, and also a game of X in our side with Nico Gonzalez, with Dusan Vlahovic. It's a tough game. It's really a tough game. Thomas, that I want to say hello to, the first one today, is saying it's a hybrid formation. Yeah, I don't believe really that much in a 3-5-2 static team. We'll go towards it because we have 26 minutes before the start of the game. If people are asking, Beppe, you were a bit late today because you planted at 5:20, it's because when I logged into Proximus Pix, DAZN, that is actually giving me the game, I don't know, I had to change my password, so that's what I did, and it took me like 5 minutes to enter. That's why I was a bit late. Ragazzi e ragazze, today we play against Fiorentina for the 172nd time in Serie A. We have beautiful stats there with 82 wins, with 54 draws, 35 losses in total, because we played a lot of competition against them, also Coppa Italia, Coppa UEFA, Europa League. In total, 197 games played so far. It will be today the 198th game against La Viola. To tell you that it's the most important game of the season for Fiorentina, for Commisso, from Palladino, for all the players that will play today for Firenze, for especially the supporters, is that a few days ago they played on Thursday against Panathinaikos, a game of in or out. The stadium was not 100% full. The stadium was not sold out today, with all the problems that were there and are still there in Firenze. You know it, with the flood, with the water in the Arno. Well, it's sold out. The stadium is totally sold out. Just to tell you the importance of them, we will not travel with our supporters. Ultra, they decided to not support the team because apparently they don't deserve it. Are they right? Are they wrong? Is it correct? Is it not correct? That's a discussion that we can speak about later today during the game if you want, or after the game. But just to tell you that for Firenze, it's the game of their life. Will it be the game of our life for Juve? Probably not in terms of rivalry, but if we are looking at the ranking today, ragazzi, I insist on that. We are obliged to, because at the moment we are 5th, 1 point over Lazio, whatever the result Juve will do. Why? Because Lazio lost 5-0 against Bologna. Bologna that was won 5-0 against Lazio are at 53, so +1 over Juve. Bologna is a fantastic season, doing a fantastic season. Wow, bravo, chapeau, congratulations to them. Of course, would be a total disaster if we finish under Bologna with all the investment that we did during the summer. The position of Thiago Motta is at risk. Yes, the position of Thiago Motta is at risk. Is it at risk immediately after this game? I don't know. It's not only a loss that could be decisive, but especially the how you lose that could really be decisive today for Thiago Motta. Things that at the moment I don't want to think about. But of course, the future of Thiago Motta is at risk also already today for the future, for the end of the season. Not sure if Thiago Motta will be there at the Club World Cup. if really he wants to be there, if really he wants to be there for season 25-26, well, he needs to make sure that he's playing 10 miracle games, starting with the one of today. It's never over until it's really over. You never know. 10 miracles, gaining the spogliatoio, the locker room, the trust of the players, the trust of the management, especially the trust of the supporters. Because if I ask the question today, how many of you are wanting to give another chance to Thiago, I'm not sure that a lot of people will ask it. Redze is already saying, I doubt it. And I think that we are all in the same conditions to doubt at the moment. Ciao to Roberto Gallo, ciao grande, ciao Acrepi, ciao Juve Fino, ciao Juve Pulse, Bebo, Josef, GTA Bianconero, Stavros, James Stanislavski, Uniktai, ciao grande. I'm not going to watch this game. Have a nice Sunday, Juventini. Thank you for joining to tell us that you will not watch the game. Ciao Softic, not only wrote a message, but also he became a member for 39 months consecutively. Fiorentina, horrible form, and fourth game in 10 days. Super important message from Softic, because it's true that we have zero excuses. Why? First of all, because we are Juve. That's the first thing. Secondly, because we are stronger than Fiorentina on paper. And also because if we are speaking about energy spent, etc., well, Fiorentina, they played a game there on Thursday, while Juventus didn't play. They had all the time in the world to rest. And don't forget that it's not the first week that you are resting the entire week. That's why Gatti out of the lineup. Well, I'm a bit surprised, honestly. I'm really a bit surprised, because I was expecting Gatti to be out in one of the games that would come up. Probably not today after an entire week of rest. I was not expecting it, honestly. Probably against Genoa, probably the game after, Roma, I don't know. But I was not expecting him to be out today. That's what he did. Let's go to the formation in a second. But first of all, let me say also thank you to Badr Nasser. 18 months today, we go with a win. Black and white hearts. Bianconeri, thank you Badr Nasser for 18 months. Ciao La Samurai, ciao Bogdan, ciao Jake, Pixel, Muffit, Thomas Maklov that I already said hello to. Ciao Tuna Steaks. Beppe, it will transform into a 4-2-3-1. Yes, I think as well. Let's see the formations now that we can start speaking about it, and then we go into the details. So for Juventus, for the Bianconeri that are playing with the first shirt, we have Di Gregorio into the goal, Kalulu, Kelly, and Renato Vega. If I'm looking at the graphics, how Juventus line them up, it's really a three-man defense with Wea. Looks like he will play as a winger on the right side. Fullback, can we say that? Or I don't know. But winger there on the right side with Locatelli, Thuram, Koopmeiners, and McKennie looks like he will play on the left. And then we have Gonzalez and Kolo Muani that will play in the 3-5-2, according to what Giovanni Albanese told us today. Not only Giovanni Albanese, but a lot of papers. And also, if we are looking at how Juventus is lining them up, then, of course, we go with a static lineup here. Will that static lineup remain like that in possession, non-possession, in build-up, in defense? I don't know. But it looks like that's how we will start today. Or a lot of people are saying we will play Beppe a 4-2-3-1 at the end. That's what I also think, because easily, you can see it here. You have a Vega, you have a Kelly, you have a Kalulu, and then you have a Wea that comes to form a four-man defense. You see that's the four-man defense with Koopmeiners, Locatelli, Thuram, with Weston McKennie, probably that will jump here on the 10, and you see that immediately we go towards with the same men towards something that we already saw this season. I think that if you go towards that 4-2-3-1, it will be the first time that we see Renato Vega as a left back. It will be the second time in a row that we see Koopmeiners, because the last time he entered in that position, it was not wow. I'm doubting, and then Weston McKennie that was really tired the last few days. Let's see if we insist like that. If we go back to the initial one, the one that we showed earlier, playing like the 3-5-2 like this. My big question here, of course, is who will play that role? Because I can guarantee you that if it's Locatelli, don't expect the big game of Locatelli today. Don't expect the huge, big, fantastic game of Locatelli. We know that when he's in that role of regista, he's more thinking about sacrificing himself and coming here more than actually taking the ball and thinking forward. But I hope that we can see Locatelli in that position, because I would not love to see Kefren Thuram playing that role, because that's also what we saw a lot of time this season, going towards that 4-1-4-1 with the same man, because that's also something that we could potentially see today, yeah? Because if we do that, well, we see Thuram that his big characteristics and the big, huge applause that he received in the last 2 weeks was because of his offensive skills more than his defensive skills. So I hope that it will not be Thuram in front of the defense. I really hope that. So let's see. I'm extremely, extremely curious about what Thiago Motta has in mind today. So we go back to what has been told to us, how we will line up. I'm really curious. I think that if we really go towards that 3-5-2, it will be extremely important, I think, for us to not really fast go towards a 5-3-2, because that would be a real big problem. On the other side, I can tell you what is the benefit of that lineup. What is the benefit of that lineup? Probably for this man, for the ex-Fiorentina player, that indeed when he's here on the left side of the field, he is in difficulty. He is in difficulty like Kenan Yildiz has been. Now more than that 3-5-2, which honestly I'm waiting. We will understand it really fast. If it's McKennie that is tracking back, we know that they maybe go towards that 3-5-2. If we see that it's Nico Gonzalez that is tracking back and helping Vega, probably we'll see something different. But more than that, what is really, really putting myself into doubt and having questions today is Gatti's not there. Why? With 1 entire week of rest. Why? Why is Cambiaso not there? And that's my second question. Why is Yildiz not there? That's my third question. Well, Vlahovic, we know why he's not there, but a lot of questions about the men that has been chosen than the formation, honestly. So the question that I have immediately to you, guys, is what is actually giving you the most question? Is it Thiago Motta 10 days before the end of the season? So 10 match days, of course. 10 match days of the end of the season trying a total different formation. Is that what is asking you a lot of questions? Is he right? Is he wrong? Why now? Why not? So all these questions. Or is it more like the men that are not starting today? What is actually putting yourself a lot in doubt? So that's the formation for Juve. In the meanwhile that you are answering, I give you also the 3-5-2 of Palladino with De Gea in the goal, Pongracic, Mari, Ranieri, Dodò, Mandragora, Cataldi, Fagioli, Gosens. Then we have Gudmundsson and Moiskin. I already told you, on top of Keane and Fagioli, that a lot of you remember, of course, because it's recent past. We also have Mandragora, that was a Juve player, and on top of that, the coach Palladino, on top, of course, of the president of Fiorentina, that is a huge, big supporter, or was a huge, big supporter of Juventus Football Club. So now that I asked all the question, I'm really curious to read you. Meanwhile, if you didn't, because yesterday I didn't do a video. Yesterday I was pissed off. Yeah, but guys, I already told you, the apps, they don't know. They know the men, whatever app, OneFootball, Live Score, Sofa Score, they don't know. Because, guys, it's a bot. It's a bot that is working on these lineups, so don't trust that much how they are lining up before kickoff. Then during the game, they adapt, because they know how the players are playing. But before that, don't trust too much how people are playing, because they don't know. We are expert of Juve, that are following Juve every single day, we are already in difficulty. So imagine an app that is generated by a bot to put them on the field. So what are your questions, guys? Is it about the lineup? Is it about the men that are missing? I'm really curious. Cambiaso is the biggest surprise. I get Yildiz and Gatti not in the starting 11. Well, we know it. We said it. There are two reasons for Gatti, we could potentially say. The first one is, no, you don't have to be sorry, Detan, but I'm telling you, so at least the next time you know that the men are correct, always correct. Of course, they are correct because they are linked immediately, but how they are positioned in the field, it's not always until the beginning of the game. Then after 5 minutes, you have the correct one because they adapt really fast. Gatti, we said it a lot of time. He played so many games in a row that he was tired. So we were waiting for the good moment to let him rest. The last time he went out, we remember. So we were just waiting for a moment to put him out. Is it correct to put him out in Fiorentina, Juve? I don't know. The second thing is a rumor that has never been confirmed, of course, but it's a rumor that we are speaking about since a long time. Is that Thiago Motta Gatti is not a preferred one for Thiago Motta, and that's why he prefers to go with other men. True, not true. You read the papers, you know, on the videos in the channel, I tell you every time, I try to keep you up to date with what the papers, the experts are telling us. And not so long time ago, they were making a percentage of the players that has the possibility to start with Juve next season as well. And Gatti percentage was not at 100% of remaining at Juve, depending a lot of the coach. So also there may be a confirmation of why Gatti could possibly not start today, because there are other players that Thiago trusts more. Is it correct? Is it not correct? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe the big names we have are going to be used as super sub in the second half. Maybe, I hope so, because today on the bench we recuperate a few players. On top of the players that are there on the field, we have Perin Pinsoglio. By the way, happy birthday to Pinsoglio today, that is celebrating his birthday. Carlos Alberto Costa, Federico Gatti, Conceição, Vlahovic, Yildiz, Cambiaso, Savona, Rui, Bangula. It's true that you have a lot. You have a lot of possibility there. I'm extremely surprised as well, and I hope that we will not regret it later. You know what I'm most surprised about, more than the names, etc., that Thiago is again going with all his midfielders, Koopmeiners, Locatelli, Thuram, and Weston McKennie. There is no other midfielder on the bench. No other midfielder on the bench today. So I hope we will not regret that decision. If a midfielder, of course, is tired, you can put him out and change the lineup, going towards a 4-2-3-1 with more wingers. You can do that. But it's really strange that you are playing all your midfielder without having one on the bench. It's strange. According to me, it's really strange. Really strange. But I don't know. Let's see. It's not wrong. Huh? Oh, guys, we didn't even reach 98. We didn't even reach 100 likes. So it's the moment to do it. To support the channel, that would be extremely appreciated. We are at 36,616 Juventini of the world here on the channel. Thank you. I hope you forgive me that yesterday I didn't do a video. Today I didn't do a video pre-game. I watched Formula 1 this morning extremely early. Then I helped my wife to clean the house. I wanted to do a video to explain the 352, potentially, the name, my worries about the game of today. But I needed like 36 hours of off. I read it because I'm scared of the post game of today. I'm really scared of the post game of today. I'm extremely scared of the post game of today. Today, you know it, and we are expecting a reaction that came after Empoli against Verona, a reaction that came after PSV against Cagliari. Will that reaction come after Atalanta? It's not Cagliari, it is not Verona. This time it's Fiorentina, which is much more difficult. So I really don't know. I really don't know what today could give us. I am happy that we play. Of course, I'm happy that there are no risks for the supporters of Fiorentina that will be there at the stadium today, and the Juventini that will go there today as well. Not part of the Ultra, but the other ones, because you have a lot of Juventini in the region of Toscana that are going to the game. I'm happy for the health and security, of course, but I'm happy that we play, because 3 weeks without playing after that 4-0 would have been probably really too long. You know that this week we didn't speak at all about the game of Fiorentina. We spoke only about one thing: Thiago Motta in, Thiago Motta out. We spoke about Spalletti, Mancini, Pioli, about Allegri. We spoke about Antonio Conte, Gasperini, De Zerbi. We spoke about Xavi, about Jurgen Klopp. We spoke about coaches. We didn't speak about football. We didn't speak about Fiorentina, Juve. And I can guarantee you that it would have been extremely difficult 2 weeks without football. Now we play today. Could be a total disaster. 2 weeks. Like it could be a pleasant one. I tell you, Napoli did 0-0. We don't care, because that's not our competitor. But Atalanta is playing Inter later. Lazio lost 5-0. It could be a pleasant one of being +2 over the top four, which we were at +1 over Lazio. We could potentially be at +2 over Bologna, but it's really a game that I'm fearing. I tell you the truth. I'm fearing because lineups, because of men, because I'm not sure that the reaction will come today like I'm expecting. I'm fearing a lot of things, guys. Seriously. Forza Juve X. I don't even want to watch the game. The starting 11 makes me sick. Motta out. Sam was hoping for Vlahovic, Muani up front. About Vlahovic, I think that the message is clear, guys. I don't know if you realize or not, but the message for Vlahovic is clear. Vlahovic is out of the project since long now. Amat, ciao Apple, sorry for not participating lately, really busy. But that's good when you're busy, that's the best thing, Amat. That's the best thing. Ciao Sasha. So we will not win. Beppe, we never win when you have a feeling. I hope we win, guys. I will support. But I'm scared. I tell you the truth, guys. I'm scared, but this team is like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This team can win today 1-0, 2-0. This team can lose 3-0 today after 20 minutes. I have no idea what this team can give us. It's difficult. It's really a difficult team. Really a difficult team. Ourselves, I'm not speaking about Fiorentina, I'm speaking about ourselves. It's really a difficult team to understand because you don't know which one will show up. We saw Juventus playing really beautiful first half and then totally disappearing the second half against Napoli. We saw Juventus not showing up in the first half and then a fantastic, beautiful Juve in the second half against Inter. We saw we saw Juventus playing 45 minutes like we saw Juventus totally flopping against Atalanta, not having the strength to come back. We saw so many multiple Juves this year that is extremely difficult, and multiple Juve in the same game. So one thing that I really wanted to say about Thiago Motta, you remember post-game of Atalanta, he said, yeah, we started quite well. The penalty changed the game. Yesterday in press conference, he admitted it was not normal, it's not okay to concede a counter-attack at the third minute of the game. You remember when I told you that first counter-attack of the game was what actually made us change and made us fear? I told you, Ciao everyone, nice live the other day. I hope you enjoyed with Marcella, with Joe. Yeah, especially because they are not content creators every single day like we had like Haj, Marco, Luca, like Turin Giants with the channel. So it was really nice also to hear their opinion. Of course, Marcella super important with the JOFC in Empire State. She's doing fantastic things. So I tried also to share with a lot of you what is Juventus official fan club. So thank you, Tarek. Really appreciate. I'm sure that they will appreciate your words. LJJ, Ciao Juventini, Ciao Sam. One game at a time is the only way to watch this team. There is no momentum, no plan, no season. I think it's correct. Look at that. From Rochester, New York, Anthony. Look, last time we deserved to win against Fiorentina. We drew. But we also deserved to win against Atalanta in the home game where we did 1-1. It means totally nothing because then they destroyed us 4-0. So let's see today. Guys, I think we have like 4 minutes before the start of the game. So allow me just to go because I didn't go and I need to go to take some water before starting the game. Allow me 2 minutes so that I go and take some water and then we can start actually the game of today. So if you didn't yet, please put a maximum of like. I will put that screen on so that while I'm not there, we can increase it. Give me 2 minutes, and I'm back. 2 minutes. Dai. Juve in the Stadio Artemio Franchi. Will it be a psychodrama or will it be the game of the season? We need a win. We need a convincing performance. I'm not reassured. At the moment, as I'm speaking, I'm not reassured about the game. Guys, I'm stressed. I will need your help today. I will need your maximum of support. The stats are already ready. We see the lineups. I will go again with the lineups for Fiorentina that is playing at home. We have in the goal De Gea. 3-man defense with Pongracic, Mari, Ranieri. 5-man in the midfield. Dodò, Mandragora, Cataldi, Fagioli, Gosens, Gudmundsson, and Moiskin, the 11 chosen by Paladino. For Juventus, we have Di Gregorio, unusual 3-5-2 with Kalulu, Kelly, and Veiga. Weah, Koopmeiners, Locatelli, Thuram, McKennie, Colomwani, and Nico Gonzalez. Attenzione, the teams are already on the field. I see Thiago Motta that is shaking hands and hugging Raffaele Paladino. Now it's up to us. At the moment we have smiles, we have pictures. Let's see if at the end of the game we still have a Thiago Motta that will smile or not. I see a lot of people are still not convinced that it will be a 3-5-2. I'm also doubtful still at the moment, so we will discover it. We will understand it extremely fast how the players are positioned off the field. Fiorentina Juve in a few seconds is about to start. I told you I am extremely stressed because today could be a beautiful convincing win and we have 2 weeks of rest where we can speak about other things than the Toto Allenatore, which means the casting of the new coach, or we go towards the psychodrama where I can tell you, depending how you lose, you could possibly see 2 weeks where we are not speaking anymore about Thiago Motta, but maybe already about a future coach that could potentially be Magnanelli, that could potentially be Roberto Mancini. These are things that I don't want to focus too much now, because I really want to support my team, the Bianconeri, that whatever happens, I will support. I will always be there. Today I was really doubtful if I would have done the watch along because I was extremely scared. But then I said I cannot give up on my team. Pay attention because someone told me there is no telegram. What do you mean with no telegram? Okay, that's the answer. Okay, the answer to a previous question. Okay. Okay. Grande, Neven. Motta looks terrified. Well, it takes a big, huge risk today if really we go with the 3-5-2 in keeping Yildiz, in keeping Cambiaso, in keeping Gatti, in keeping Dusan Vlahovic, keeping Bangula out. It's a huge, big risk today. It's an all-in for the coach ex-Bologna. It's a huge, big risk. In the day that Bologna won 5-0, it could be psychodrama for Juve. In the day that Bologna is at the moment 4th and could stay 4th at the end of Matchday 29, it could be psychodrama Motta. So it's really a big one. A huge, big one. 4-2-3-1 is actually what they are telling us, the lineups of Serie A, with Kelly as a left back, Weah as a right back. Let's see what it will be. We will of course change the graphics if it happens. Amat is asking to put a maximum of like, because the game should start. We are already late. We are a bit late. And here we see Sempre con noi for the ex-sporting director of Fiorentina that passed away last year. We all remember. Joe Barone, rest in peace. You know, there are more important things than football. Giuseppe Barone, Joe Barone, how he was called. His son is there also. I recognized his son in the stands. So a minute of silence for Joe Barone. Colpani into the stands. You know, time for these kind of things, always respectful. Totally fired up, Fiorentina, for the game of their life, I can tell you. I already know it's the game of their life. A lot of people already said De Gea, game of his life. prime Buffon. Yeah, like a lot of time it happens, but especially today, I'm sure. Juventus that will attack from the left side of the field to the right side of the field. It will be Juventus that will start with the ball with Colomoni. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because we will start in a few seconds. Attenzione. Just waiting for the referee to kick off. I'm sorry if there is some delay with me, so please don't spoil. Would be nice. Just waiting for the referee to kick off the game. We start. Dai, forza Juve, forza Juve, forza Juve. Dai, Juventus with a long ball, trying to find immediately Colomoni. Beautiful one. Cope manners. He's opening on the right side for Timothy Weah. Timothy on the ball. Players are at the moment not really unmarking themselves, but it's still a full ball possession Juve with at the moment Renato Vega. So let's try to understand how we are playing. I already see Weah really wide. I see Renato Vega not as a left back as it was mentioned before. I see Kelly there on the left. Long ball for Kenny trying to find Colomoni. Ball too long, but it's still Juventus with the ball. The first time that we were about to lose it, no, we are still in ball possession. Weston McKennie, bad control. Ball goes back to Capitano of today, Manu Locatelli. We know it. Decision has been made to have him as a permanent captain, and it was time to have a captain. Dai ragazzi. Dai ragazzi, dai ragazzi. We see now, at the moment, it's a three-man backline with Di Gregorio that is carrying the ball, walking. Pay attention to Moiskina and Gudmundsson that were about to press. That ball goes to Weston McKennie. No, we prefer to go to the wings. Colomoni, beautiful touch here. Now Weston McKennie that is able to touch it. Attenzione, the ball stay there. Attenzione! Dai. No! We cannot miss that. It's not over. There is no offside, or it's way out and go with a cross. Deflected. Let's see. The referee whistled a foul on Niccolò Fagioli. On Niccolò Fagioli. Dai. According to me, there was absolutely nothing. Thiago Motta is already speaking with the referee to ask what happened, because that's exactly the same question that I have, because I didn't see any foul on the ex-youth academy product of Juventus, of the Bianconeri. Renato Vega. Beautiful between the lines to Weston McKennie. This is opening on the left side. Locatelli. Thuram. Vega. And we play. Oh, beautiful, to try to find Weston McKennie. There is a foul, I think, here. Yes, the referee is whistling. Push from the American boy with the number 16 on the back. Looks like Juventus has not been scared yet. At the moment, they want to take the initiative of ball possession and also trying to create something. One of the big problems of this season, not creating enough, not being dangerous enough in final third. Pressure from Colomoni and also Nico Gonzalez against his ex-team. Weston McKennie pushing, and the ball goes in the middle of the field for Moiskin, but it's Thuram that is faster in recuperating to the other Frenchman, the other one that has not been called up from Didier Deschamps for l'équipe nationale des Bleus. After this game, only Colomoni will travel with the French national team, and not the other two, which is great for us because I prefer to have them with me. Beautiful one from Nico Gonzalez. Colomoni touched it, lost it. It will be a throw-in for La Viola. But this is not a feeling, Matthew. That's a fear. We always fear Fagioli to score, Keane to score, Mandragora to score, even Paladino to score. We fear. Of course, we fear them. De Gea, long one. The number 21 of Fiorentina is totally losing it. It's Kalulu. Kefren. Kalulu again. Kefren. Weah, beautiful touch with the Weston McKennie. Weah dribbling his man. Weah. That pass was not fantastic. That pass was not fantastic. Could have been better. Could have been played better. Dodo on the right side. He goes with a cross that has been deflected by Kelly. Attenzione a Locatelli between two men. Really beautiful. Clean to go out of the pressing of the team of Rocco Commisso. Beautiful ball possession of Juve, even if we know that speaking about ball possession is probably not the best things to do at the moment after so many games with ball possession but not able to close these games. But at the moment, Juventus away team with 74% ball possession. We continue with Pierre Kalulu in the middle. Has been blocked, but there is a really big pressure from the Dutchman that this week, of course, was in the middle of the controversy with his brother Per that spoke in an interview released to Gianluca Di Marzio. Speaking about his brother, McKennie out of position here, touching the ball. It's Nicolo Fagioli to Cataldi. Mandragora opening to Dodo again. Really dangerous. Dodo that a few months ago said, never, never, never I would go to Juve. And I will say thank you, thank you, thank you, because I don't want you. Fagioli. Now it's again Fiorentina that is trying after the initial 5 minutes of total Juve to do something, but absolutely no foul. Juventus take that ball. Referee is coming back on something, I don't know what, on Dodo. Probably a foul before that I didn't watch, that I didn't see from Manu Locatelli. Another one, Manu Locatelli, that has not been called up by Spalletti, even if we can all agree that it's probably one of the best seasons of Manu Locatelli with the Bianconeri. Apparently not good enough, not what the coach of the Italian team needs at the moment, or probably some words between them. Strange decision. Strange decision. But that's something that we will come back on after the game. Weston McKennie. That is absolutely not playing on the left. Absolutely not playing on the left. Thuram. Kelly. Thuram again. There is no solution, so he's obliged to go back to the Englishman. Locatelli. Kelly. Weston McKennie. One touch again to the Englishman. Nico Gonzalez. Pass in the back. Nico Gonzalez closer to the goal today. Try to find a way, so we are obliged to go back to Pierre Kalulu. Pierre. Where? Pierre. It's still Juventus with a huge big ball possession, but at the moment, as we can see, after 8 minutes, there are no shots, no attempts. Not for Juve, not for Fiorentina. So it's a sterile possession, trying to show dominance with the ball. Ricci has been called up, yes. Long ball, trying to find Colomani, that is not scoring since 7 games. Attenzione, Copan is trying to deflect that ball. Unfortunately, the ball goes immediately in counter-attack to Moiskin, but what a beautiful anticipation from the Italian goalkeeper that has also not been called up, Meret, Vicario, and Donnarumma, the 3 goalkeepers called up by Spalletti. Grande Di Gregorio that was awake because I don't think there was an offside, so Juventus center backs have been beaten here. We play on the left, and that's a beautiful one. Look at that, how we enter, carrying that ball. It's Nico Gonzalez, Kefren Thuram that is obliged to accelerate a bit the game, because if we don't accelerate, it will be easy for Fiorentina to organize themselves. Kalulu. Kelly touching a lot of balls in the beginning of this game. Manu Locatelli. What I was fearing is happening. A Locatelli more as a mezzala with a Kefren Durant more in front of the defense. I'm not sure if that was the best solution. With McKennie that is running from left to right, going whatever and wherever he wants. But pay attention to McKennie. McKennie that is going centrally. Beautiful pass to Colomani. Colomani with the dribble. He missed it. We missed it. But no. Don't start. These are things that we need to go on target. At least we need to go on target. Everything was done beautifully. I agree. Here you need to shot immediately. There was absolutely no offside earlier on Moiskin. If I'm angry, guys, it's because I'm stressed. I have no patience anymore. At least you know. So whatever miss we will do, I will be angry. I feel it. I know it. So today, please be the kind person, because I'm not sure if I will be able to remain and be calm and kind. Locatelli. Beautiful deflection here from Colomani. Co-planners. I hope to Weston. Weston a bit too long, where he's able to turn himself. Kefren Turam with a shot. Deflected. Grande Kef. Weston McKennie again. Kefren. Weston McKennie knew that Colomani was offside. So really beautiful here. Locatelli. And we play with Kelly. Kelly that is carrying that ball a bit more up. He wants to win a bit of field here. Pay attention, Kelly, to the counter-attacks of Fiorentina. Look at that. We missed the ball here. So now we really need to pay attention. Obliged to go back. And that's what Nico Gonzalez was able to do. Grande Nico. Di Gregorio. A good Juve, a solid Juve with Pierre Calulu with 24 balls touched. Way leading the ones that are touching most balls, followed by Wea and Locatelli with 15 each. Look at that. Pierre Calulu. He's waiting for someone to unmark himself. Ultra offensive Juve at the moment. There is a foul that has been whistled and immediately a yellow card. That's good because that was a big one. That's good. Immediately in the beginning of the game. Huge, big, important yellow card against Fiorentina. If I'm not wrong, against Ranieri. Yeah. Ooh. It's Mari. It's Mari. Pablo Mari. Not Ranieri. I was wrong. Pablo Mari booked yellow card. But it's 1 p.m. in US. And we play again. Extremely difficult also to understand the way that Juve is playing at the moment. We see a lot of change of positions. Ball out, ball for Fiorentina. We see a lot of change of positions here. Dodo, that is sprinting fast on the right side. He's able to control that ball. Kelly in front of him. Support of Nico Gonzalez. There is a cross in the middle. Attenzione to Moiskin that is able to control it and put it back to the number 6, Ranieri. Cataldi. Pay attention to the cross of Fagioli. Prefers to go back to Cataldi. And Ranieri with Gosens that is waiting on the left. Ball has been deflected. It will be the first corner kick in favor of the home team. Ex-Juve player Moiskin into the box. Fagioli right outside of the box. The corner kick goes into the what? It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a Robin Gosens that opens the score. Totally against the story of this game. First shot, first goal. First shot, first goal. One shot, one goal. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? Ball deflected by the wall. Robin Gosens was there. Goal. A bit unlucky, huh? A bit unlucky Juve here. With the ball that is bouncing, coming back perfectly for Robin Gosens. One goal will not be enough for Juve now. Juventus in ball possession. Juventus that goes. Juventus not able to enter the final third. One shot, one goal. Totally against the history of this game. Strange. Guys, that's the season. If you are not able to shot, you will not score. You see the other ones, they go with one shot, they score. Incredible. Incredible. It's incredible. Not only we are not good, but on top of that we are unlucky. Here we play. Here we play. Oh, Renato Vega. He's asking sorry. Kelly. I told you, today can possibly be a psychodrama. But if Juventus is not taking shots, guys, what do you want? If Juventus is not shooting, what do you want? You cannot score if you don't shot. Kelly, long ball. Deflected. Moiskin that is winning his aerial duel. Die. And now Fiorentina not... Oh, 2-0. Mandragora, gol dell'ex. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you, Juventus could... we don't know what Juventus will show up. It's a Juventus that could concede 2 goals in the first 20 minutes. I told you exactly this. All the time in the world. 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 Pass. Easy. We know it, huh? That's Juventus. This is Juventus, guys. This is the Juventus that we see at the moment. We see a Juve, guys, we see a Juve that they cannot. They were, guys, 50 minutes of sterile ball possession. 15 minutes of sterile ball possession. The other ones, they go to one time up. A bit lucky with the first goal. And we totally collapse. We saw it against Atalanta, where we were lucky to not concede more goals in the first half. Today, they don't miss. Today, they don't miss. The statistics are here, are clear. You can read them by yourself. Guys, I'm not even angry anymore because I knew that this could happen. And we will not react, 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 and we will not react. And I don't see Juventus coming back. I don't see us reacting. This game is already over. We already lost the game after 18 minutes. We already lost the game. We already lost the game. We already lost the game. I knew that I should not have done that watch along. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. We should not have done the watch along today. And we will not react. Now, on top of losing, it will be 70 minutes plus 50 minutes during the break of this. 70 minutes of this. Of a Juve that will not even be able Thank you, Softic. Thank you, Florian. McKennie, Colomwani, ball is bouncing. We are not able to go. And and Moise is going alone. And Moise is going alone. And Moise is going alone. And we will not react. And we will not react. And we will not. Look at that! 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 We are just giving them the ball. We are just giving them the ball, and then we are committing foul. We are giving them the ball. It's 2-0. We disappeared. Mentally weak. Weak team. Disaster team. Disaster team. Disaster team. Disaster team. Without balls. Without mental. What am I watching? What am I seeing? How is it possible that you are not able to react? That you are doing in your pants? How is it possible? How on earth is it possible? I can't. I knew it. I knew it. I told you before the game. And the worst is that they are trying. The worst is that they are trying. They are trying. If you tell me they are not trying, if you tell me they are not trying, they play against the coach, I will tell you, bah, they are not trying. You know, they are against the coach, which would be unforgivable. But there is a reason here. They try, but they can't. That's the worst. That's the worst. Koopmanners, 13 balls touched. 13 balls touched. He's playing. He's playing. Nico Gonzalez, 15 balls touched. He's playing. Nico Gonzalez is even better that he's not touching the ball, because when he's touching it, he's not even able to do a pass. Of course it's over. Of course it's over. Of course it's over. Of course. It's already over. It was over before going there. It was over before going there. 2-0, male, dai. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Free kick for Koopmanners. Long one on the second post. Weston McKennie with the header. Maybe Renato Vega with a shot deflected on the line. Hey, they have defenders. They have defenders. They have defenders. McKennie, there is no offside, so we play. Way out with a shot from the distance. Disaster. Ball for De Gea. Not a single shot on target. Zero. You know what's the worst? You know what's the worst? I don't even know how we are playing. Boo. I sincerely don't know how we are playing. If someone can explain me, maybe. But I don't know. I don't know how we are playing. Boo. I don't. Can you imagine that I'm watching Juve since more than 30 years? For the first season, I cannot tell you now, at the moment, which positions the players are taking. I don't know. Now it looks like we are back with a four-man defense. With Weah on the right, Kelly as a left back, Renato Vega, Kalulu. Look like we are back in a four-man defense. And they anticipate us. They run, they go cross into the box, deflected by Renato Vega. Nico Gonzalez. It's not a 3-5-2, huh? But I told you immediately. I didn't believe in a 3-5-2, but it's what a disaster. What a disaster. Weah is giving it to Fagioli. Put that ball in the goal. Put the ball in the goal immediately. It's faster, no? It's faster, no? It goes faster, no? It goes faster. Take the ball, put it in the goal. Weah. Locatelli the same earlier, huh? I will not resist. There are big chances, guys, that I don't finish the game. I tell you. There are big chances that I don't finish the game. I don't have the strength. There are big chances that I don't finish the game. Yesterday I didn't even make a video. Free kick. Cataldi will take it, or Mandragora. Mandragora is really good. With free kicks, 27 minutes is Fiorentina that has an opportunity. Fiorentina goes into the wall. They have a deflection, a second opportunity. The ball is still there. Pay attention. There is a confusion. Fiorentina players are asking for the ball. Juve players as well. Colomoni as well. Kefrenturam as well. Everyone is asking for the ball. Nothing is happening. A lot of ex-coaches into the stands. Long ball. With McKennie that is running, and the guy is pressing like a chicken without head. It's not working, guys. Colomani alone. To cope manners with the left. Mamma mia, what a disaster shot. But how is it possible that last year the guy was taking his chances from outside of the box? It was always on target. Always on target. Now, boo. 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 The other one is sitting on the ground, but alzati. Stand up, please, Motta. What are you putting yourself on your knees? You need to wake up. You need to wake up the team. You need to wake up yourself. Koopmanner is trying to control that ball. He's putting far away, but it's a disaster. It's a disaster. It's really a disaster. I can't watch that. It's a pain. Every single second it's like someone is hitting my heart. I don't know anymore. I really even started with a lot of passion, with a lot of energy. I prepared the game today with some stats, with everything, all thrown in the garbage because we are watching garbage. That's the reality. We keep the ball, huh? Bravo, bravo. We keep the ball, 73%. Bravo. 73%. Shots on target, 0. Well, at least we have the ball possession. 30 minutes gone, 0 shots on targets for Juve. 30 minutes gone. 2-0 under. We are not... Look at that. Madai. Madai. Kalulu. Well, yeah, I need to come back to the game because otherwise it will be long. Otherwise it will be extremely long. Manuel Locatelli, Cope Manners. Locatelli. There is no solution. It's not working. There is nothing. There is absolutely nothing. "54 touches for Kalulu. 54 touches for Kalulu. Cataldi, 17. These are the players that touched most balls at the moment. 54 Kalulu, Cataldi 17. Can you imagine? And Fiorentina is leading 2-0. What a mentally fragile team. Team without idea. With nothing. Without positions, without... Locatelli. Without courage, without honor, without pride. Locatelli with a cross into the box. Pay attention for the second post. No, there is no handball. There is no handball. He didn't even touch it with the arms. Touch it here with the shoulder. He's showing it, but who cares? Who cares? Of course, it was not handball, but we know it, huh? Dodo, pay attention because here we raised the 3-0. Mamma mia. What a dangerous cross. We are risking the 3-0 instead of... Guys, it's painful. It's painful. I don't know what to say anymore. Renato Vega on the left side. And we stop. And we stop because there are no solutions. There is nothing, guys. What am I watching? What are we watching? What am I commenting? What are we commenting? There's absolutely nothing. We cannot do 3 passes in a row. Majority that goes through McKennie so easily. Cope Manners is committing a foul. And now the frustration is coming as well. Pa, 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 pa. 1 week. An entire week. An entire week to prepare this. An entire week to prepare this. Can you imagine? An entire week. Attenzione. Yildiz on the bench. Gatti on the bench. Cambiaso on the bench. An entire week to prepare this. McKennie. Nico Gonzalez. Locatelli. Locatelli goes alone through two men. He's trying alone. Madame, how is it possible? How? Locatelli again, he has a chance. He goes with a cross. Not a good one. Kefren Thuram that is giving it beautifully for Dodo. Look at how fast Dodo is there on the right side. He's looking to have some support from a player. Keane is alone, totally alone, and Dodo is going faster. Luckily, De Gregorio is there. If we go back to the locker room with a 2-0, we are lucky. Look, there is no intention. Look at Koopmanners, how slow he is. Look how he's walking. McKennie is hiding behind Fagioli. McKennie is always trying to hide behind Fagioli. Colomani. Well, cross, second post, Nico Gonzalez, there is a push now. Locatelli, but what are you doing? What is he doing? Always with that foot high. Why? Take the ball then. Take the ball. You need to be convinced of taking the ball. All the time in the world. Yeah, the 2 goals. I cannot do that. It's too much for me. I tell you, if we go down at the locker room with only 2-0, we are lucky. Kefren. Look how reactive. Look at Moise. What a fantastic body protection of the ball. Boom, he's there. He's not moving. The other one is giving assist. Nico Gonzalez. What a disaster. I can't. Locatelli turning. There is nothing that is happening. Look. I'm tired. I'm really tired of this team. I've never been that in pain. I tell you. I've never been that in pain. We have 0 shots on target. 0 shots on target. And there is not even the hope that we can go one time on target. Hey, here even the watch, they want to call the doctor. Even the watch, it says, Beppe, pay attention, SOS emergency. There is nothing, guys. Cool. It's only Juve, guys. Even Tim Cookie knows that it's a disaster here. He wants to bring me to the hospital. Thank you, Shatterstar. 4 minutes of torture before going to the locker room. Mamma mia, Nico Gonzalez is not even able to dribble one man. Not even able to dribble one man. Koopman is a ghost again, another ghost performance. But he's playing, and then the brother is speaking, Soon he will be at the level of Atalanta again. When is soon? When is soon? Please tell me. Could you give us a date, maybe when it will be soon? It's a matter of time. When? Tell me when. Because at the moment I don't see. I was saying the level of when he played against Atalanta last week. Maybe I got it wrong. And you know the worst part? That this week, in the beginning of the week, they were doing a physical test to see who was the most informed. If these are the most informed players, what about the other ones? If these are the most informed players, the ball goes into the box, we sleep, we don't know. We are... Average position, look at how low Fiorentina is. Look at Juve. So you see it's 4 men. It's Kelly as a left back. Renato Veg, Kalulu and Wea. 2 men in the midfield. Clear, you can clear it easily. Locatelli, Thuram, and then you have 4 guys that I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. They don't touch the ball. That's a fact. 3-5. People were telling me 3-5-2. When I saw the lineup, I tweeted it. Go and watch my tweet. I said it will not be a 3-5-2. Forget about it. If you play a 3-5-2 and you don't play Cambiaso as a left winger, then really it's criminal. We play a 4-2-3-1. McKennie a bit more on the right as an offensive right winger. McKennie that is only pressing like a chicken without head. But he's never able to catch the ball. The other one is Casper the Ghost, and Nico Gonzalez is better when he's not touching the ball. Colomani has been infected by the Juve virus. And here we are. Kalulu before injury was one of the best one, even him. Disaster. The CEO of Serie A that is there in the stands as well. Oof. What a big foul from Locatelli. What a big foul from Locatelli. Yellow card. Frustration foul. Huh? Oh, I don't know who. He's playing with the gloves. We are at the end of March. He's playing with the gloves. It's detail, huh? You will tell me, Beppe, it's detail. Who cares about the gloves? No, I say it's important. It's important. When you play with the gloves in the end of March, it's that you're not strong enough. You're not strong enough. If you play with the gloves in the end of March, you're not strong enough. Or you're a goalkeeper. I don't think he's a goalkeeper. Huh? Luckily, we go to the locker room. I told you, we are lucky to go to the locker room. That's the comment of Cecilia, finally. That's the comment, finally. So, forget about that 3-5-2 because it's not a 3-5-2. But it's Kelly that is playing as a left back. Vega here. Even if they are a bit more advanced, both of them. McKennie that is playing here. Koopman that is not playing here. With Colomoni here. Nico Gonzalez here. Locatelli on the left, Thuram on the right. Why? Don't ask me. Maybe we could ask the coach. Why is changing them position when we know that Koopman is much more strong here? But that's what we see at the moment. So for people that were waiting for a 3-5-2, I told you, forget about the 3-5-2. And I didn't want a 3-5-2 with these men, guys. I didn't want a 3-5-2 with these men. But I knew it would not happen. I knew. I said, no, it's impossible. It will not happen. Forget about the 3-5-2. So it's a 4-2-3-1, like usually, with Koopmeiners that is again absolutely absent, with McKennie that is pressing, Nico Gonzalez that is not touching it, Colomoni not involved, Randall Colomoni 19 balls touched. Voila, that's it. So let me read a bit of your comments and then I will come back with my opinion, even if I think that you already know my opinion. Thank you, Visha. Thank you. That's zero passion, happy, and casual passing. Speaking about the stats, guys, I told you, we were at a certain moment at 75% ball possession. We are at how much now here? 68% at the end of the first half. 68% of sterile ball possession. 68% ball possession. We are there. In the opposition half, we are there. We are not able to find our 4 offensive men. McKennie, Colomoni, Koopmeiners, Nico Gonzalez. We don't find them. We just have the ball. Like Visha is saying, we are happy. We have the ball. We don't win a contrast. 35% of duels won. In the air, aerial won 33. 0 interceptions. Yeah, we are accurate. Yeah, in our half, we are accurate. I would be curious to see the pass accuracy in final third. Wait, because in opposition half is 83, but I'm curious to see in final third. I will tell you, pass accuracy in final third, 75. You know, you want to laugh? 70 passes in final third. 78 passes, pass accuracy. 6 crosses for Juve. What is happening here with my watch? I think I will take the watch out because it wants to speak. Guys, it's always the same story. It's always the same story. 6 shots, Fiorentina, 2 on target. In the beginning, they went with 3 shots, 2 on target. The first one was a corner that actually led to that goal. And then they push immediately. 0 shots on target. It's not the first time. 0 shots on target. Mohamed Habibi, it's just not working. If it was, we would see progress in style by almost end of the season. We need to train the trainer first before the team. It's not working. Some people told me yesterday, you need to be patient. We see progress. I don't know where we saw progress, guys. I don't know where we saw progress. I have no idea where we saw progress. And I tell you, and I will repeat you, I said it before the game, I was extremely, extremely scared about this game, because every time that we had to do the game, that we were obliged, and we are speaking about PSV, we are speaking about Empoli, we are speaking about Atalanta, we are speaking about Milan, in Riyadh, every time we flopped. Every time we flopped. So every time that we are obliged to do the game, we flop. Then when we are not obliged to do the game, like for example Inter, some miracles are happening. When you are not obliged to do the game, like Manchester City, some miracles are happening. Like when everything was over and nobody was believing it, and there was absolutely no pressure because we were playing with 10 like Leipzig in the beginning of the season. Some miracles are happening against everyone and everything. Here, it's another opportunity where you are obliged to show that you can show. Look at the result. Napoli 0-0 today. Look at Lazio losing 5-0 against Bologna. And we are not able to understand. Maybe they don't know what is happening in Serie A, that Milan won, that Roma won, that Bologna won, that it's not, because we are speaking about missing top 4. Maybe we will even miss all the European competition. Europa League we will miss Conference League, we have 0. Then it's not 40 million that you lose, it's 100 million that you lose. But I'm not even surprised. Thank you, Mohammed. I'm not even surprised. I am not surprised. I told you, look, from what we hear on some experts, he should stay until the end of the season. I told you, it depends how you lose today. I cannot guarantee you that he will be there tomorrow. It could be a long night, guys. It could be extremely a long night. Thank you, Softitch. Thank you, Abai. It's okay. They play well in training. Hey, but you remember I said it last time, huh? You remember I said exactly that last time in training session. Yeah, without pressure, without objective. We did the test. We did the test this week to see who was the most informed. And apparently, it's these ones. Look at what they deliver. No, I don't think, guys, forget about Tudor. He will not come. Tudor will not come. Tudor will not come. Does it get worse than that? Yeah, it can always get worse. We asked the same questions against... You remember the first time? Look, for me, there were 2 times where you could see a change in Beppe. The first time was when I was there in Riyadh live, and I watched that game. I understood a lot of things. And if you go back to the post-game videos of Riyadh Supercoppa, you will understand. That's, according to me, the change. That I think that's when the season was over. That's really when the season was over for Juve. Riyadh, something was over. Then it's a Juve that tried to find something in February with some continuity in Serie A. But remember, when was the first time that I told you I would have loved the management to speak? It was not PSV. It was not Empoli. It was already against Benfica, because I told you, if the management is not speaking about Benfica, it means that it's not the bottom yet. According to them, it's not the bottom. And indeed, it was not the bottom, because we saw worse thing. I think that after Benfica, a huge big statement had to be done. I'm not saying dismissing the coach or what, but a huge big public statement had to be done. At home, you don't lose 2-0 against Benfica when you have no pressure, because you're already qualified in the top 24. You cannot. Like that, it was a disaster game. Benfica was, I tell you, Riyadh was one, according to me, what changed Beppe and the Benfica game. The rest is a consequence. The rest is lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. People are saying, Beppe, would you compare Ferrari and Juve? It's the same, guys. We are in disaster. We are a disaster. Thank you, Alex Juve. Tonight, could it happen tonight? We'll see. It could be a long night if we are not able to answer. It could be an extremely long night. I'm not hiding it. Then today, I don't know. We know, like guys, after today, you have 2 weeks of international break. Even if, of course, if you have a B plan, has to be really fast. But you have two weeks of rush. I don't think that today there will be a decision that has been taken. But I think that after today, unofficially, the season of Malta is gone. I said it. 11 games. 11 games. He threw away already the 11th, or the first of the 11. He's throwing away at halftime the second of the 11th. Malta is lost in the souls, lost in the plot, and most importantly, lost locker room's trust. But trust maybe the thing is, you can really see that the players are even trying, and they are trying to do what the coach is asking. That's the worst part of it. Huh? That's the worst part of it. He's trying to do. I can't anymore. I knew I had not to do the live. I knew I had to cancel the watch along. I knew it. Guys, game will start in 3 minutes, I believe. So give me 2 minutes. I come back, and I need to calm down. I come back in 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. If you want, we can continue to increase here. But give me 2 minutes and I'm back. You know what's the worst? The worst is that you're welcomed. You're welcomed like that. You're welcome like that. That's how you're welcomed in Firenze. And you don't find the pride to answer. You don't find the pride to answer. This is how you're welcomed. And you don't find the pride to answer. That alone would be enough to show something, but no, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Vore. Oh yeah, everyone is at fault here. Everyone is at fault here. The one that is putting that lineup on the field, the one that are on the field, the one that took the responsibility to change 16 players. Everyone is at fault here. Players in the tunnel. Vlahovic is not warming up. Cambiaso is not warming up. Look how they are. Look at Perin, Vlahovic, and Cambiaso. They are looking down. It's over. Guys, I tell you already here, I see the eyes of Nico Gonzalez in the tunnel. I see the eyes of all these players. They don't give me... Look, the other one is I don't know. I don't see a team that woke up in the second half. They are totally lost. They have faces, guys. They have faces. I'm watching the tunnels, guys. These guys, they have faces. They saw the biggest nightmare. Never they come back. Never they come back. It's even worse. Yeah. The match is lost. Forget about it. Forget about a remontada. Forget about a reaction. The game is I can already tell you, it's lost. I saw the faces of the players. Hugo is speaking with Thiago Motta. I don't know about what they are speaking, but I can tell you one thing. I don't see this team reacting. Forget about it. Huh? How they came back from the tunnel. No subs. Huh? We continue with the one that we have. What did he say? I think he's totally lost. I'm not even sure he entered the locker room. Motta. And we continue with the same man. Huh? We continue with the same man. But game will unfortunately restart again because I don't see us reacting. I told you it will be worse. Just waiting for the referee to whistle the start of the second half. That should have started 9 minutes ago. We start again. If you believe in miracles, guys, it's time to pray. Because without prayers, I don't know if this team will be able to do something. Let's see if I was right or wrong in telling you that the players entered even worse on the field than in the first half. Let's see if I was right or wrong. Long ball. For who? Mom. I'm sorry, guys, that we need to go through that. I'm sorry that we need. I'm really sorry that we need to go through that. Pah. Oh, Vega, 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 Vega. Kelly. Vega. Open. Oh! Thuram. Alone maybe nothing. Cope Manners will go with a shot, I think. No, he's opening on the left side with a cross. On the second post, there is absolutely nobody except of... Attenzione! No. And we miss it because we are not convinced. We miss it because we are not convinced. We miss it because we are not convinced. We are not convinced. We are not convinced. We are not strong. We don't have that grinta. We don't want to eat the ball. We don't want to score. We don't want to score. We don't believe in it. 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 Look at how Ranieri is jumping for his life. We don't believe in it. We are not angry. We are not angry. We are not even ashamed. We are nothing. We are pathetic. Kalulu. On the right side. Die. Where? McKennie, disaster. First corner kick of the game for Juve? Yeah, first corner kick of the game for Juve. Six goals conceded in the last 2 games, and we still have an entire half to play. Koopmeiners will go with his left foot. Koopmeiners into the box. Second post. Attenzione. No. Locatelli, last man. On the right to Vega. Kefren. Kelly. McKennie. Kelly. Thuram. Locatelli next to him is receiving the ball now. He tried to go in vertical to McKennie, but McKennie is coming back. All in the back to Kalulu. Slow ball to Koopmeiners. 1-2 with McKennie. McKennie on the ball. He's giving it on the right to Weah. Again McKennie. McKennie looking for his national teammate. Weah is trying to go alone, playing with Locatelli. Opening again on the right side to McKennie that is going with a cross. Deflection. Second corner kick for Juve. The first one was not a beautiful one. Who knows if this one can give a solution for Juve. We see a lot of ex-coaches, also ex-players like Gabriel Omar Battistuta, that you can see here. He's there into the stands, of course. Ex-Fiorentina, ex-Roma, ex-Inter. Second corner kick, and that ball doesn't go in. Goes in the hands of De Gea after the header of Vega. But it's Moise Kean that is going alone. Pay attention to Moise. Has all the time in the world to go with a shot next to the goal. Oh. But he got played with Inter, yeah. Not long. But he did. Yes. Fagioli. I told you, team is not there. I knew there would have been no reaction at all. It was not difficult to guess. And I tell you, the third goal will come. It's as easy as that. Just a matter of time. Attenzione. Attenzione, dei gol. Ma vaffanculo. 3-0. Goodmanson. Totally alone. Fagioli, a second assist to Goodmanson. Goodmanson all alone, all the time in the world. Long ball. Di Gregorio. I don't know. Too late. Remain with us after the game because it can potentially be a long night. Remain with us because it could potentially be a really long night. Oh, die. I'm sorry, but the worst is that Moise Kean didn't score yet. Moise Kean didn't score yet. That's the worst part. Moise Kean didn't score yet. Will come and will arrive, of course. I said it. I said it before the game that this game could have been like that. I said it. I knew it. Half time, I saw the eyes of the guys. I saw the eyes of the guys, the kids. The eyes of the kids, and I said, look at Dodo, who is alone there. I'm totally destroyed. I'm totally destroyed. Do some changes! Do some changes! Do some changes! Do something! Do something! I see Paladino that is winning 3-0. Paladino 3-0. 3-0 is speaking with his guys. He's moving. He's speaking. He's applauding. The other one is Oh, no. The goal is there. The goal is there. The goal is there. The goal is there. I told you. We were just waiting for the goal of Moise. Offside. Offside. But it will come. If it's not this one, it will come later. Has been cancelled, but guys, it's a matter of minutes. Huh? It's a matter of minutes. I told you the goal will come. It's a matter of minutes. It's just a matter of minutes. Vega out. Nico Gonzalez out. What are you shaking hands with these guys? I agree. No sub. Thank you, Westerman, Big Dom, and Mohammed. I agree. No subs will change his team. I don't have the strength anymore, guys. I don't have the strength anymore. I don't have the strength anymore. I really don't have the strength anymore. You know what's worse? Here. Juve has the ball. Like we had here. Sterile possession, boom, goal, boom, goal. We have the ball again. As soon as we go a bit higher, boom, we can see the goal. And since then, it's Fiorentina that is playing. I cannot anymore. It's too much for me. Even for me, the most positive. Look how they destroyed me. They destroyed me. They destroyed me. They destroyed me. They killed me. I have nothing else to add. They destroyed me. If it's the last game of Motta, I have no idea what to expect from this team. I have no idea what to expect from. And when I'm saying team, I'm speaking about management, not present, not there. I really don't know. I said before the game, I heard we don't, even if we lose. But I added personally the way how will be important today. I knew that I knew that we would lose. I said it. If you go into the pre-game, you will hear what I said. I said we will not win today. But I said the how will be important. Is that enough for the management to activate themselves? What a disaster! But can you realize that we are not playing? Can you realize that we are not playing in the second half? Do you realize that we are not playing at all? It's Moise that is pressing. We are not playing. Look, that's the only idea we have at a certain moment, trying with a long ball. It's pathetic, huh? It's really pathetic. What I'm watching here is pathetic, guys. Thank you, Joe. Koopman is still there. I thought he was subbed out as well, no? Koopman is still there, guys. I give you that news. Koopman is still there. Can you imagine 3 shots on target from Fiorentina, 3 goals, 0 saves from Di Gregorio? Every time that they are convinced, they go and they score. I can't. Gatti warming up. Cambiaso will do stupid now. He will do stupid. He doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play. He comes in just to mess up even more that we have with a red card. Yeah, put Genoa in danger. Bravo, bravo. Do like that, stupid. Do like that. Enter, fight without any reason to fight. The other one will take a red card as well. Thiago Motta will take a red card as well. He's applauding. Cambiaso is going alone. Pay attention, Koopmanners. Mamma mia. Robin Gosens doing the game of his life. How long do we need to suffer? 23 minutes plus 2 weeks. Minimum, huh? Because after the 23 minutes, of course, we go with 2 weeks. 2 weeks of international break. Mamma mia. Koopmanners with a corner kick into the box. Cambiaso, Colomani. Second post. There is nobody. What a disaster team. What a disaster team. Just give up, guys. Just finish the game. Finish the game. Finish the game. It's too much for me. It's weeks that I cannot comment the game properly. Weeks that I'm suffering here. I'm static here. That goal of Goodmanson is really... I'm sorry, guys. I'm just waiting here, guys. The 4-0 will come. That's what we are doing here. We are just waiting. We know what is the destiny of this game. The destiny of this game is that the 4-0 is. We're just waiting for the 4 to arrive. We're just waiting for that. We're just waiting for the 4 to arrive. Ball possession Fiorentina. Cope is still there. 72 minutes of Cope manners on the field. No signs of yellow card for Wea. Look, we will make it worse. Look now, frustration, the players. That's symptomatic, huh? This is symptomatic, guys. Or at least yellow card for Ranieri, but this is symptomatic. Cambiaso entering, fighting, Wea fighting. This is clearly. People are writing. I will read your message later, guys, but I'm too comfortable in that position now. People are asking, Beppe, if you didn't speak about Fagioli transfer. Yes, I spoke. Of course I spoke. Guys, the guys was totally lost mentally. Not my fault. If unfortunately for him, he's affected by a sickness that is addicted to playing games. He wanted to leave Juve, and he did right. He did right to save his own career. He thought about himself, and he did right. Did we ever doubt about the qualities of Fagioli? No. We were doubting about the mental tenure of Fagioli, like attenzione. Like Moiskin never doubted about the qualities of Moiskin, like we never doubted about the qualities of Miretti. At Juve they didn't perform. Sometimes because of us, sometimes, a lot of time because of themselves. What do you want? Did I want a Fagioli that was performing at Juve? Yeah. He was not. Because you need a healthy environment. If you already have your own problems, then you need a healthy environment. Juventus is not a healthy environment at the moment. Whatever player is arriving, you don't tell me that it's a coincidence. Douglas Luiz, Cope Manners, whoever, Nico Gonzalez, whoever is arriving, it's not working, guys. It's not working. So it means that the environment is not healthy, it's toxic. It's negative. That's the reality. Chico entered. He's taking a corner kick, I think. No, not even. Oh yeah, maybe yes. Yeah, we received a corner kick. Yeah, he didn't touch it. Not even one corner kick done well. Not even one corner kick. Look, Locatelli's waiting. Conceição is trying. Then, I tell you, when you have 50,000 loaned players, they don't know what their future is. They don't know if they will stay there. They don't know if they will play Champions League or not. I can tell you that don't count on them to make the difference. If the ones that are already part of the team are not doing the difference and they don't want to sweat, don't expect the lone players to sweat. If the permanent players are not able to show a bit, Dusan is already gone, guys. Since long time. I think it's the first time that you ever watch me like that, watching a game like that. Watching nearly the entire second half like that. I think it's the first time here on the channel because I don't know anymore. I cannot comment a game where there is no game. I cannot comment a game when there is no game. I saw the eyes of the players in the tunnel before entering the second half. I tell you, don't expect anything because nothing will happen. 77th minute, and I was not wrong because I know them too well. I know them too well, like I knew that we would lose against PSV, the return game. Like I knew that we would not do well today. At 4-0 against Atalanta, and with 12 minutes to go, it's 3-0. Two games that could have give you the opportunity to finish a season well, at least with the only objective that there was, Serie A. And we throw it away. Eh? They killed the game immediately. Eh? 15 minutes of no, 13 minutes. 30 minutes of unnecessary, again, sterile possession without idea, without energy, with nothing. They go one time with a corner kick, they score, and we are on our knees. And we are on our knees. I think it's the worst Juve I ever watched in my life. Seriously. I think it's the worst Juve I watched in my entire life. I'm serious. People will tell me, yeah, Beppe, there was a 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. Yeah, probably 2009, 2010. Yeah, but we came back from second division, guys. A lot of players were at the end of their career. Pavel Nedved, Trezeguet. A lot of players were not at the level. It was a total different story. Here we have players that were signed with a lot of money, yeah? With a lot of money. You see why it works according to me. The other one, they had an excuse. The stars were gone. And the one that we replaced with, of course, they were not yet at the level. This one is worse. This one is way worse. McKenny, Thuram. I don't know why I'm commenting. I don't know why I try to find something to say. Honestly. Seriously, guys, I don't know. Sometimes I try again and sometimes I try again out of habit. I don't know. I didn't read the message of Abba here. Two of the worst mercato in Juve history. If you judge by the result, yes. I would, you know, the worst. I would not even say it was a worst mercato. I think we did much worse transfer sessions. Let me check Chico what he will do. He will do nothing. Never been in Torino for a game. Maybe I should go to break a curse or something. Go as soon as possible. Thank you, Bogdan. Mohamed, with players' attitude, the dressing room is broken for sure. Fact. Benjamin. Beppe, you didn't say I answered that one. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you to all of you guys. What? How is it possible that we know? How is it possible that we know? Why are they so predictable? No. I will not watch Atalanta Inter, guys. I will absolutely not watch Atalanta Inter. Yeah, I said it earlier, Anthony. I said the collapse, according to me, started long time ago. When I said here it's over was when I was live in Saudi Arabia. When I watched that team against Milan, if you go back, you will hear my change of mood, my change of what I told you. Already before I told you things were not working 100%, but that game was, according to me, a tough one. Pippin, thank you for a donation. Unfortunately, I will not pin your message because if there is one thing that I don't like, it's the insults. Because you can criticize the coach, like I'm criticizing. Insults, no, that's not allowed here on the channel. But and then I'm asking to the loyal ones here on the channel, don't encourage, please. Insult has never been accepted here on the channel. Then that you're saying that he has a bigger ego, and having an ego, thinking that you are bigger than a club is not an insult. But the first part I don't like. There are people that are watching. You have kids that are watching. Please behave. Behave in criticism, in moments of anger. That Motta should be dismissed tonight, we all agree. That Motta in press conference before the game, after game, has not been impeccable, we all agree. That he has a lot of mistakes, that we all agree. Insulting people, not here. Do it. You can do whatever you want, guys, but do it somewhere else, not here. I don't like. I really don't like. Then the second part of the message was correct. Was correct. Cambiaso, he couldn't wait. Guys, I told you. About Cambiaso, I told you. He entered, he wanted to receive a red card first. Now he goes with an injury. Now he will be out again for a... but that's typical, huh? I don't want to put my face on it. That's typical. Typical. That's typical. I give up. I was... honestly, Cambiaso was one of the first one to jump off the sinking boat. The first one to jump off a sinking boat. Victor, we had some green at the beginning of the season. Even that is gone. I just want to hear Motta is gone today. Stay with me because we'll see. We'll see. Guys, I have a question for you. Tell me with yes or no. Uh, do you think that we will hear at least one of the managers speaking today? I think after the game, right after the game, I think no decision will be taken. We are not even playing at home. So there is a return game. There is a return flight or whatever. So I don't believe in a dismissal. But do you think that we will hear? No. Huh? Thank you, JCM. This is a team of imposters, squads, staff, and leaders are unworthy. Thank you, JCM. Carlo, thank you for a super sticker. Thank you, Andre, 1 year as a member. Juventini, give a maximum of like. Let's root for something positive. I didn't even ask for any likes or whatever because how can you ask? How can you ask a thing of positivity for Juventini? I feel ashamed to ask a like. I sincerely have no words. Mikey. In my over 40 years following this club, I don't think I've ever seen this lost and the team lost and without idea shitty 38-month milestone. That's what I said earlier. That's what I said earlier. Let me check how much they will give in terms of extra time. I hope not too much. I hope not too much. Krusty saying that it all started when we changed the logo. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Cause our problem started when Motta left the club. Marotta left the club. Two minutes, luckily. Roma is at 49. Huh? They are at 3 points from Juve. What a disaster. What a disaster. Guys, yes, we will do the post game. Give me 2 minutes. I need to. The game is still on, at least where I live. I don't know if we will score, we will not score. Give me 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. And then I'm back for the post game. Yeah, of course we will do a post game. Not a long one, but give me 2 minutes. I come back. There is a free kick that I will not watch because I'm absolutely not interested in watching Juventus wasting another opportunity. I come back. And here I am. And here I am, unfortunately. To put again my face. Some players didn't even want to enter today. I can understand them. I can understand them. Some players didn't even want to enter today. I can understand them. Thank you to Alexandre. Really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you to Lorenzo with a broken heart. Thank you to Misiek. He was right. TM, that's what he's saying. I was right. TM should be sacked after Lecce draw. Alfio, thank you, my friend. What scares me the most is that I can't imagine anyone wanting to come to Juve in this form, and how can we expect players to stay? I always told you, without Champions League, forget about it. Even with Champions League, it's quite difficult. So a 3-0 loss. Guys, I don't know if I have the energies to stay extremely long today after the game. No, I will not watch Atalanta-Inter because I'm absolutely not interested in that game at all. Mathematically, we are fifth at the moment, not because of Lazio, but because of Bologna. We are fifth. They have 53 points. We have 52. We still need to play against Bologna. We have 9 games to go. It's time. I cannot even be angry anymore. I cannot even be angry anymore because I knew that the game would have gone like that. I said it before the game. I was absolutely not confident. I told you today I'm extremely scared. Because now the question of all of you is, will Thiago Motta be sacked today? Honestly, what I think, stay here. We will wait a bit. I don't think there will be a change today. I mean here now. Why? Because we are away. We are in Firenze. They need to come back with the same plane. So I don't think so. There are 2 weeks. I told you losing. There could have probably be an opportunity for Motta to stay, depending on the how. But I told you how was extremely important. The word how could have been an acceleration of the exit of Thiago Motta. I think that, I'm sure that today he showed us once again that he lost everything. He lost the locker room, the players, but we knew it already. Yeah, we knew it already, but there is no... It's time. There is nothing. There is nothing. There is absolutely nothing. There is absolutely nothing. Zero. There is nothing. There is nothing. I cannot find, seriously, guys. And you know it. I repeat it so many times. I'm the most positive person on earth. The most fino alla fine person on earth. I tattoo Juve on my shirt. I changed my entire house in a Juve temple. I sacrificed my job where I was earning a lot of money. No, I had normal good salary, but I gave up to try the Juve journey, to dedicate my time to be able to explain Juve in a better way with motivation. And today I'm in front of you without words. I cannot find one positive thing. I find a positive thing in what I'm watching. I cannot. There is nothing. There is no sense in the team that we line up in the beginning of the game. Players out of position, players that we are not able to find, players that are hiding behind other men, that are unable to react. A sterile possession. That possession is really breaking my nerves. There is no. They welcome you they welcome you in your stadium with a huge big message that I cannot repeat, but that is really disgusting. And you don't find the pride to answer the Atalanta humiliation and the humiliation how they welcome you in their home. the coach is totally lost. He's left alone. I don't want to give 100% of the responsibility on Thiago Motta because that would be unfair. Like I didn't give them last year to Max Allegri. I think that Thiago Motta has more responsibility than last year Max Allegri had. But I want to share the responsibilities with the players because you cannot enter like that in the first half. You cannot have the eyes of shaking kids. I needed a tea. I asked for a tea chamomilla to calm myself. To you guys, I need a chamomilla because I'm inside. It's like a raging bull. Guys, I think that the best message, guys, that we have, the best message that we have is this one. I think it's not a coincidence that we have no sponsor and that we decided to go with this slogan. I think that Save the Children is speaking to us. Save the children. Save the children. I think there is no better message than that. Save the children, because that's what we are speaking about children. We are speaking about children that have no maturity, no balls, no pride, that cannot react against a slap in their face. This is what happens again. I told you before the game, we are not. I don't think that we will do something today. And then the reality is hitting. Juventus with again a sterile ball. But look at the sterile ball possession. Sterile. The first time that they go up with a corner kick, they score. Boom. Immediately after, you are absolutely not strong. You know it. You know it immediately at the 15th minute. You know that the game is already over. Immediately after, 3 minutes later, they score a goal, and nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. You enter again, I told you, with terror in your eyes, with fear in your eyes. Boom, you concede another goal, and it's over with Juventus. That is never into the game. Never into the game. I think there is one shot on target from Juve, if I'm not wrong. Two. I didn't see the second one. But the one is from Weston McKennie with a header that is not even putting... Kefren Thuram from the distance. Look, Alessandro Del Piero is saying it's difficult to comment a moment like this for someone who is emotionally involved like me. The most serious sign is that there was no reaction to the opponent punches. It means that Juve is in a very low state and does not reflect the spirit of the club. He said it all. Look, also for me, I can comment a defeat. I can take a defeat. I can comment it, I can tell you what went well, what went wrong. But you saw me at a certain moment, I was here lying on my chair without words anymore, because you are, or I am, emotionally connected to that team, like all of you, like Del Piero is as well. And we see a team that has no answers, has no grinta. We saw that we were not able to answer a lot of time in Serie A in the beginning. We see it again in some moments like Atalanta, like PSV, like Empoli, like today. There is nothing, guys. There is seriously nothing. Ball possession. Only ball possession. For what? Boo. For what? Boo. Again, you see it, the lineups when we go towards the... Sorry, guys, today I have no energy to be structured. You see a Juve playing that 4 men here, 4-2-3-1. Koopmanners, Boo, McKennie, Boo, Colomoni, Boo. Nico Gonzalez. Boo. Juve fan is saying, we love you, Beppe, but 2 games, 0 goals, and 7 goals against. Yeah, I know. What does it change? I mean, I know. But do you remember what I said before the game? Or we have a reaction, which I don't believe in because I know that team. Or the day that Bologna is giving 5-0 against Atalanta, smashing them away, are there fourth, the ex-team of Thiago Motta, we will totally collapse. And that's what we had. Yeah, I keep myself from crying. I want to cry. I said it as well. You play four midfielders. Boo. You play against a Fiorentina. You play with 4 midfielders without having one on the bench, which is unexplainable for me. Look at how you play again, that 4-2-3-1 with Koopmeiners, McKennie, Nico Gonzalez. You play like offensive players. Koopmeiners that didn't touch a ball for the entire season. You are confirming in that role. You are playing with McKennie to ask him to press and to do what? I don't know. Maybe because you were scared to not to again concede, but the result is there. Huh? It's still a 3-0. It's again a 3-0. That's the reality. I don't even know who were the changes. And you don't play Granildis, then Alberto Costa, guys, I told you. It's not a Juve player. I told you. Cambiaso enters and goes out. He entered with the intention to go out. I tell you, he entered clearly with the intention to go out. Conceição, Gatti, Bangola entered really in the last moments. I don't know if we can even speak about Bangola that played today, didn't play. There is nothing to explain. Let me read a bit of your comments and your messages. Claude, Beppe, cheers to... thank you. Mohamed, there is no 11 bad players in the game. There is a bad manager leading 11 to fail. Yeah, but I don't want now that we are looking for excuse for the players, guys. You cannot. With all the respect, you cannot. There is no way. There is no way, guys. No way. No way. With whatever coach, you are playing for Juve. I'm waiting for the words of Thiago Motta. Who knows, huh? Do you expect a surprise? Thiago Motta himself saying, I leave. Could be, because I told you, I don't think that the management will sack him now. I mean now, before going back to Torino. But then a surprise from the coach that he's resigning could be, huh? Do you think? Nobody. Look, it's clear. He has not the man. He lost it. No. I agree, that it's not only his fault. You will never hear me saying that. Not only. It cannot be. And if we think again, like last year, a lot of people that told me, yeah, but Beppe, you see, we will sack the coach and everything will be magical. It will be fantastic, and you will see. No. It's not only the coach. It's not. This team is not worth. It's not worth that I speak about them. They don't deserve. They don't deserve us at the moment. They don't deserve us. Everyone. The players, the coach. It's humiliating. They are humiliating us game after game after game after game. I told you, Juve, they had a few occasions where they were obliged to do a result, and all of them we missed. All the games where we were obliged to do something, we went through it. We missed it. Last week, Lazio, they saved you. Now we are not fourth anymore. And I don't see, guys, I really don't see a team that is able to stand up for the remaining 9 games. There are no excuses. There are no excuses. We had an entire week to prepare it. We come from also an entire week of training to prepare Atalanta, entire week to prepare Fiorentina. So you don't tell me that they are tired. Don't tell me that they are tired. So when a coach is not able to wake up a team, to take them with their hands, you lost. You lost. You lost. You had the opportunity to react against Atalanta. You didn't. You had the opportunity to react after humiliation that didn't happen since 1967. Humiliation. And you don't. 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 Emran, how did we get to this point? Bologna passing Juve in Motta's final game. Yeah. I said it as well. I could be potentially the last game of Motta with Bologna that is actually fourth. What destiny. Gio, Albanese wrote today that Elkan spoke with Motta and his job is also no guarantee. How is this possible? I think that the journalist, I'm not pretending that I'm stronger or that I'm better, that I know better than the journalist. But I think that they gave a wrong interpretation of the words of Thiago Motta in press conference. Thiago Motta said at the specific request about his job, etc., etc. He said it made me happy that I had the la vicinanza means they were close to me. They were close to me. The ownership was close to me in these days. But I think he's just referring in the beginning of the week where we saw Giuntoli, we saw Scanavino, we saw all of them in the training ground after the game against Atalanta. I think that's what he's referring to. He never said that he spoke with Elkan. He said ownership, you know it, he's not 100% Italian, so sometimes he's messed up with some words. Stress also in press conference, so he never said I spoke with Elkan and he guaranteed me the job. That's not what he said. A lot of people, they made that out because he said I felt he said it was good for me to feel the ownership being close to me in the beginning of the week. But we saw the images of the first training session where Giuntoli was there, Scanavino was there, they were all speaking with the team. That's what I think it is. That's what I think it is without confirmation. But I think that it was a bad interpretation from people. Some people were even going with it was a message to Giuntoli, like if you want to sack me, forget about it because I have the 100% support of John Elkann. I don't think that's it. So I think that they give a bad interpretation to these words. Personally, that's what I think. Pippin, thank you, my friend. We need a coach who embodies the Juve spirit, a man with grinta. The players don't want to play for this coach. He's a dead man walking. Thank you for the donation on that one, guys. Pippin, I agree with you. I agree with you. That's what I feel. Today, I tell you, I watched some players. I think that some players refuse to enter the field. That's the opinion I have. I don't know if I'm wrong or not. What did you feel, guys, about some players? I think that some players made it clear we don't enter. We entered last time on a 3 or 4-0 for Atalanta. Today we don't enter. And when I saw how Cambiaso entered, he entered with the intention. I don't wanna play. He has been called up for the Italian national team. Let's see if he will go with the Italian national team or not. I'm extremely curious. Really, really curious. Really curious. Jose Angel. Giuntoli interview on Sky Sport. Pay attention then. Wait. Attenzione. Attenzione. Okay. So that means it's a total different life that we are entering. Of course, I will translate. Wait, let me try here 1 second. Of course, I will translate live. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. It's not working here. He's there. He's speaking. Wait. Wait.
Ma noi che siamo qui che guardiamo le partite, questo può una gestione tecnica e tattica, sistemare I giocatori al loro posto, oppure
I'm listening, guys.
caratteriale, di gruppo, di consapevolezza. Io dico sempre la parola Juventus, la Juventus ha un motto.
In this moment, we should all be united. We are extremely disappointed for the 2 games under our level in a year of ups and downs. We are convinced that we can go all of that together, also with Thiago Motta. The team until 2 2 games ago we were the best the best defense of Serie A. We need to find again psychological balance. The team in Serie A, even if some mistakes, we always did quite okay. We were able to put things in order. I don't agree with these words. I will tell you later, guys. Del Piero is asking some questions. What is why is Juventus not showing any reaction?
Ma onestamente la squadra non aveva, dopo una partita sbagliata l'ha sempre fatta poi giusta, e quindi questa è la prima volta dove si inceppa in due partite.
Giuntoli saying after every missed game we were able to react. Is the first time that we are missing 2 games in a row.
Per esperienza vi dico che dobbiamo toccare tutti i temi, dal punto di vista tattico ci penserà il mister in settimana, e dal punto di vista psicologico anche.
From a technical and psychological point of view, the mister will check this week. We will do everything to put again the result on our side.
Ok, perfetto. Grazie Giuntoli. Ne parleremo poi noi al club. Grazie a voi. Buonasera Giuntoli, grazie di questo quarto posto che è fondamentale. Ha parlato di bilancio, di monte stipendi. Andiamo da Massimiliano Buroni e Matteo Barzaghi per le
So Giuntoli just spoke on Sky Sport confirming Thiago Motta. Look, I asked you, do you expect Giuntoli to speak in front of microphones today? You told me no. He did. It was probably better that he didn't speak, because if I need to hear that Juventus, with some up and downs, we always did well in Serie A, didn't do well in Serie A, then I get pissed off. Because it's not true. Because you are fooling me. You are mocking me. You are disrespecting me. If you tell me that we always did well in Serie A, drawing against Cagliari, drawing against Lecce, drawing against Venezia, drawing against Empoli, losing against Empoli, drawing against this, drawing against that, 4-4 against Inter. I told you that I didn't care about that result, that it was not a good result. If you tell me these words, then I get pissed off. If you tell me that we, with ups and downs, we always did well in Serie A. No, we didn't do well in Serie A. Then if you tell me that we had the best defense until the 2 last games, it's probably true in terms of what the statistic was telling us. But I saw really a disaster defense with really a lot of problems. So you're just lying into my face if you tell me that it's the first time that we are not able to do 2 games in a row of performances. Then I don't agree. Then I don't agree at all. Then I don't accept. I cannot accept. I have no problem if you confirm the coach, but then you need to tell me with a bit more respect that this is unacceptable. If you want to keep the coach until the end of the season because you didn't find someone that is convincing you to bring that team in top 4, why not? I don't agree. But I can even understand that you want to go back to your office. I can understand that you want to go back to your office on Monday to speak about it before taking a decision at microphone. I can even understand it. I told you I am not expecting that today there will be a big decision like that. I can understand it. I don't agree, but I can understand it. Not accept it, but I can understand it. That you first want to go back to Torino. You want to put things on the table on Monday. deciding altogether. But if you tell me that it's okay, that together we'll get out of this, then I cannot agree. If you... Let's read the words. Let's read the words because it's a bit confused in my head now. So in these moments, we all need to be united. We are a lot disappointed about the last two games under our level in a year of up and down. No, it's not only Atalanta and Fiorentina. It is Atalanta, it's Fiorentina, it's Empoli, it is PSV, it is Milan, it is again Lecce, Cagliari, Venezia. It is much more. It is Benfica, thank you. It is Bruges. It is the second half of Napoli. It's the first half of Inter where we do 0-0 because they were not able to take advantage. It's much more than these two games. Then he's saying we are convinced that we can get out of it altogether, also with Thiago Motta. Fabrizio Romano is telling us that Juventus is not planning to sack Thiago Motta now after losing 3-0 to Fiorentina and 4-0 to Atalanta, but the situation could change at the end of the season as Thiago Motta could be sacked with new coach take care of the long-term project as reported this week. This week he said that he had under 50% of being confirmed. The problem is that we are really taking the risk of going out of the top four. We are really taking the risk of being out of the top four. We are seriously taking the risk of being out of the top four, which would be a total disaster. But today, at the moment, we are out of the top four. Wait, because it's not over. He continued, Giuntoli speaking. The project started from really far away, making the team younger, a lot younger. So stop speaking about a young team because I will get angry because I saw Paris Saint-Germain doing miracles with an extremely young team. So stop, please stop. Then he continues, and also lowering the salaries. I don't care. We must think about our first priority objective, that is entering the Champions League. That is still achievable. We are looking to analyze in a clear-minded way what happened in the last 2 weeks. We must have balance. The team has lost psychological and tactical balance in the last 2 games, conceding 7 goals. After that, we had the best defense. We lacked reaction. What about the lack of reaction to the team? Question by Alessandro Del Piero. He said, until now, after a game that we were missing, we were able to react. It's the first time. It's not written here, but I know. It's the first time that we don't react for 2 games in a row. From a tactical point of view, and he also said from a psychological point of view, it's Mister that will think about it during the week. Without players, of course, because the players, they will go in international break. Look, I'm not happy about what I'm hearing here. I am absolutely not satisfied about what I'm hearing here. I cannot be satisfied about what I'm hearing. And I'm not speaking about sacking a coach or not through television after the game immediately when you are away from home. I can understand that you want to take some time. But no, Cristiano, no. Guys, it's not about lying, not lying. It's about I saw him. I didn't see a convinced Giuntoli of going strong in front of microphones. I didn't see him convinced in saying this. Guys, it's easy. It's easy. You're Cristiano Giuntoli. You go. You want to continue until the end of the season with Motta? You want to continue until tomorrow with Motta? To Tuesday with Motta? Of course you will not reveal your cards. Of course you will not speak in front. But what do you say? You go out, you say, what we saw in the last 2 weeks is unacceptable. But like this, facing, watching the camera, and speaking to the supporters. We are aware, we are conscious of what we just saw in the last 2 weeks is absolutely not acceptable, because on top of that, it comes on an elimination in Champions League, an elimination in Coppa Italia. We had the opportunity to stick there, to have a dream, and we threw it away. We are obliged to enter the qualification of Champions League because it's vital for the club, and we will do everything to reach it together with the coach. Then that is thinking about something else in his mind or not, we don't care. But that's the message that you should go for. With that confirmation, with that aura, we know we did mistakes. Sorry for these 2 performances that are coming on top of what we saw in the month of February, March. We have 2 weeks of international break. Some players will leave, some players will stay. We'll be ready for the game of Genoa and for the remaining 9 games of Serie A. This is how you speak. 1 minute 30. This is how you speak. If Del Piero is asking me what about the lack of reaction of the last 2 games, you say, we are extremely sorry because this is absolutely not what we wanted to show. We missed it for the 2nd time in a row in Serie A. Other times we were able to react, this time not. We have at the moment a sense of urgency that we managers, we are aware of and we are taking care about it. As easy as that. If you tell me we started extremely far away with the project to make the team younger and we dropped the salaries like Colo was saying, and actually we had a season of up and downs, we're always able to react, and then no. I stopped earlier to reading the messages because our friend Giuntoli spoke, but Jose Angel said we wanted consistency, constantly losing now. Thank you, Jose. Matthew, it's year 1. It was year 1. Last year I said it was year 0 where you have a new management that is not going with the coach that he wants, but he was already working to start that year 1. And this year was year 1. That totally flopped. Last year, a lot of time I said, no guys, I cannot blame Giuntoli for arriving in a club, not being able, extremely late by the way, not being able to start working. So I cannot judge the year of Giuntoli. This year is his year. This year he is the main to blame. Even more than Thiago Motta. At least that's what I think. Pipini said 70% of Motta, 20% of the management, 10% of the player. I would shift there. Thank you, Pipi. Mohab. A coup d'etat is needed at Juve management. I'm not the right person, guys, for these kinds of protests, and no, because it doesn't change. I'm not that person. Then you do what you want, guys, but I am not a person with a coup d'etat, protest, these kind of things. I'm not that person. Abai, Giuntoli, no more head in the sand, be humble and honest. You made huge mistake with Thiago Motta and Mercato. Now you have to respond and keep any credibility. Him speaking didn't convince me. Didn't convince me at all, made it worse, made me even more angry. That's probably also a reason why Cristiano Giuntoli usually doesn't speak after the games. Because, I don't know, he's not able to speak immediately. Because it makes it worse. It's the second time that I hear him speaking, and the first time he didn't convince me, and I didn't appreciate. Today, disaster, guys. That's a reality. Today, it's a disaster. And it's simple to speak. Of course, it hurts. But at half time, you know how things will go. You know what you do? Because you have an entire team of communication that is there to support you. They are always traveling with the team. You go with them, you say, I'm not the best one to speak, but I will be obliged to speak. I will be obliged to speak. So, what should I tell? Tell me, what should I tell? Help me. I will have 3 minutes. You know already what the question will be, because here, every single day, we have the same questions of you. Their journalists will ask them. It's the same. It's the same, guys. You can be ready. You go. You have an entire team of communication that is there working, and you need to answer. From Ti amo Motta to Ti no Motta. Sad day. It's really a sad day, guys. And now it will be 2 weeks of disaster. Again, I would not. I would have preferred. Honestly, I would have preferred to go until tomorrow. Until tomorrow, without words of Giuntoli today. Because now what did he do? He confirmed Thiago Motta at least today. And he didn't convince us that he's convinced. That's the worst. So it's even worse now. He made the situation even worse. Confirming before having a meeting. So that means that there is absolutely no B plan. There is no B plan. That's what he's saying. We have no B plan, guys. We evaluated some names. None of them is convincing us. We continue with him immediately. But then with words, guys, that are absolutely unacceptable. Guys, die. No. Apparently no. And you know that I'm not a person with you sack coaches in the middle of the season. I always said you continue until the end of the season, then you see. But here we are really risking. Last year we didn't risk top 4. The year before we didn't risk top 4. The year before we didn't risk top 4. When did we risk top 4? Pirlo we risked. Rookie coach. Today we risk with Thiago Motta. That's the reality. And Giuntoli. Dusan didn't play because he had the flu. Did he speak, Thiago? I don't think. I don't think he will speak. And I think it's even better. Don't let him speak today. Don't let him speak. Please, don't let him speak today. I don't want to hear him. There is nothing that he can say today. Julian, what a disaster. Failure on all aspects. Management, coach, and players. No excuses for any. Let's see if anything happens this time until... Julian. Thank you, Julian, my friend. Allah. Motta, be a man and resign now. Not happening. Thank you, Allah. Hey, Damatics. Thank you, my friend. I think the players are capable of delivering better. That's what I think as well. That's what I think as well. I generally think 4-0 and 3-0 are too flattering to our opponents. Motta lost the players. Guys, can we speak about the players? For a second, can we speak about them? You want to speak about them? Let me first do something, guys. Let me try. I don't know. I never know if it's working or not here. Let me try. To at least reward people in the chat with 5 memberships. Hey. That's the least I can do for your support, for being here every single day for me. Thank you, my friends. Really appreciate it that you are here. That I'm not alone. I knew that I didn't want to do the live today, but you are there, guys, and that's the least that I can do. So offered randomly, of course, to Kalija, to Starboy, to Andrei Krumov, to Gulfios, to Jim Mash. Welcome, my friends. Oh, guys, how can we? How can we? I don't want to speak about football. I don't. Benjamin is saying, "I will watch your videos, Beppe, but not the matches as long as Motte is here." Don't. You are 800 guys, huh? Don't let me down, huh? Please, don't let me down. Watch the videos, even if it will be tough. The pro is easy, Mohamed, my friend. The players do not believe in this project.
It's time.
Also. Oh, no. Let's not speak about Formula 1. Even if I'm not the biggest. Even there, the strategy today was a disaster. And I'm someone that I have zero knowledge. But even me, I knew that you can't go with the hard tires. When they tell you that it's raining, everyone goes with medium, you go with hard. Disaster. I woke up at 4:50. I went to sleep at 2:30. I woke up at 4:50. I slept 2 hours today. Anyway, attenzione. Nis said, I go away, buonanotte Beppe, but he's back. He's back because Thiago Motta is speaking now. Oof. He said, giving my dismissal, so resigning now, he said it would be too easy. Too easy, yeah. He says, it has been the continuum of the last game. Today, like the last time, at the first difficulty, we were not able to react. Guys, it's not only Atalanta and Fiorentina. I hope that Cristiano Giuntoli, I hope that Thiago Motta, they take that away from their head. It's not only Atalanta and Fiorentina. It's not only Atalanta and Fiorentina were at the first difficulty were not able to react. Go back to all my videos. What did I say since the beginning of the year? This team is not able to react at the first slap. At the first difficulty, we are not able. When we were drawing all these games. Don't fool us, with Atalanta and Fiorentina. That would be too easy, Thiago. That you are taking us as a fool. That would be too easy. We must do better. We must improve. Bravo. Tell me. Today we are not strong in not the offensive and the defensive phase. At least he knows. On the possibilities of resigning. It would be too easy, and I don't like easy things. We must win to reach the top 4 in Serie A, the top 4 in the league. I have really strange ads, guys. I don't know you guys if you have these guys. Me, the girl who is living just like a horse. I don't know. Maybe it's the girlfriend of I don't know. But anyway, why do I have ads of the girl that is living as a horse? Who is that girl? Why is she there in my... Guys, why do we have this? Why? What is happening here? Guys, what is happening here? What is happening here? Oh! Go away. Go away. It's Gianluca Di Marcio. Gianluca Di Marcio, guys. I tell you, Gianluca Di Marcio is a really problem. This guy is a really problem. It's not the first time. For the loyal ones, you will remember that when we are on the site of Gianluca Di Marcio. Hey! Oh, guys, find that girl. Find her, the one that is living like a hearse, and give her a contract. At least she will run. No? At least she will run. My man. Better her. No, it's not possible, guys. It's not possible. I can't believe what the... Oof. He said also something else. 0 minutes for Yildiz and Vlahovic. With Atalanta, they were on the field. Oh. Koopmeiners is absolutely not at the level. That's a really good point from Carlo. A really good point from Carlo. Yeah, but I agree. You know, because now we are... do you know that we are playing against Genoa? Genoa that is doing much better now. That will play with a shirt to honor Boca Juniors. Special shirt in our home with Miretti that is on fire. They will have their players to prepare the game. We probably it's even better that we don't have our players to prepare the game. Guys, don't think that it will be easy. Yeah? Don't think that it will be easy. Yeah? Okay, so I don't care. Guys, he could have scored 3 goals. I don't care about Chiesa. What does it change to my life that Newcastle won or lost or against Liverpool? Who cares about that? I don't care about Chiesa, about his girlfriend, about his mother, about... I don't care. I already have enough of the team that we have here. I already have enough. I already have enough problems. During the game, I was pissed off that I was losing. People were giving me the real-time result of Newcastle-Liverpool. Who cares about that? Who cares? Seriously, guys. Really, I don't even know the position of Newcastle, of Liverpool. I don't care about that. I already have problems. You know when I care about the other leagues? When we are first. When we are first, I have time to watch the other ones. Look now, Atalanta Inter will play. I don't care. I really don't care. They can lose 5-0, win 5-0. I don't care. I really don't care. Now we have depth. Did you see the bench that we had today? Did you see the bench that we had today? Today we had Dusan Vlahovic, that is not my favorite player, you know it, but Dusan Vlahovic, the most paid player from the entire Serie A. We had Bangula, Yildiz, Conceição, Gatti. Guys, we had a stronger bench than 11 players. The depth was there. Who's missing? Douglas Luiz. What will he do? What will he do? We never saw him. So I'm not missing Douglas Luiz. Huh? I was not expecting Douglas Luiz today. Huh? Coaching option. That could be. That could be. That could be. That we don't have enough coaching options. Could be. But you're taking the risk. Because then at the end of the year, if you don't qualify to top 4, attenzione. Attenzione. You want to play with fire? It's up to you, huh? It's up to you, huh? I never said that we had a top team, huh? That's not what I said. I said about depth. We had players. Don't tell me that you don't have enough players to beat this Fiorentina that played 120 minutes like 2 days ago. That was also in a difficult moment. Don't tell me that we didn't have the players to beat them, like we didn't have the players to beat the B team of Empoli in Coppa Italia. That's what I'm speaking. Then, if I'm telling you that I never said that, you need to pay attention with what I'm saying, because then you transform the words. I never said that we had a strong team. Here, you know where the ball is. You know where the ball is. Maybe they will send another thing to the moon. Another machine to the moon. We are the first one that went on the moon. Yeah, take the ball of Koopmanners and the penalty of Dusan Vlahovic against Empoli in Coppa Italia. Here, send another one that you can catch the ball. At least we don't lose the balls. If we are paying attention to the money, then don't lose the balls. Because if you lose the ball, then you will probably have to repay them to Serie A. Go send something to the moon to catch the 2 balls that we lost. Sending it to the moon. So we're sending to the moon. There are some people I want to send to the moon at the moment. Guys, I have what can I do? You make me laugh, guys. Do something before they renew. What can I do? I have 0 power, and I don't even want, and I would not even be able to. Like people are telling you that they would be able to do better. They are out of reality. Hey, if you want me to buy the club, you need to do a bit more donation, guys. Otherwise, we will not. Otherwise, we will not be able to buy the club. So if you want me, then it's donation time. All right, guys, donation so that we buy the club. Guys, we are in closing time. I have nothing anymore to say. I don't even want to say. There is nothing. I don't even know how we stayed here for so long after the game with nothing to say. Oh yeah, it's true. Pecci will watch Barcelona Atleti. Oh, no, I cannot. I cannot watch any single football anymore. I will go there. I will watch a movie, a sad one, so it will help me to take out all the tears I have in the moment. Dai. Buonanotte Caligia that received a membership from me today. Ciao Saraz. Ciao Fra. Ciao Benjamin Balazic. Starboy. No, I don't want to laugh. I want to cry. Buonanotte Neven. Ciao Stavros. Ciao Maria. Ciao Naruto. Ciao Fabione. Ciao Nicola. Ciao. No, I need a few days of holiday, guys. I need a few days of holidays. I need to leave somewhere. I will ask if there's still a machine that is going to the moon. Then I go to the moon with the machine. I come back. We didn't do that yet, huh? The first Juve supporter on the moon. The first watch along from the moon. I hope they have strong Wi-Fi. See you tomorrow. Ciao. I will bring back the cope and the penalty of Dusan.